Hey everyone, you're here with Ashley and Goran. And Ashley, it's official. We are now the King Dogs from Pig Dogs. We just need to get our backgrounds made and stuff like that. But we are
Yep.
there.
Yeah. Ask and you shall receive. We've been wanting to be the Kick Dogs for a while. It's a badass name. So yeah, I'm gonna have some Hannah's gonna be working on the logo. We'll try to come up with something really cool. Maybe we'll have a contest. You guys throw some ideas in the comments or something. Like maybe not live, but after the video, in the comments, and we'll read over those and maybe we'll take some ideas from you guys, like logo suggestions. So yeah, excited. I'm excited about the name change.
Yeah.
But I do have one quick question. So y'all know I have a lot going on right now, but I do still have the energy to get pissed off, surprisingly, because I woke up really sad today. But I was like, I did hit my cards bet in this Poland match, but what in the absolute fuck is wrong with Sweden's offense? I mean, it's just atrocious. I took BTTS at plus money,
I have
and
it
the
too.
over two was my video pick. So that was the safer route, but I did fully think that Sweden would score. Possession, shots on target, just everything. And I'm like, this team just cannot score anymore.
Especially after they conceded second goal. I thought they would go for it like all the way.
Yeah.
I have it BTTS as well, and that's as a premium. I
Yep. Me
have
too.
I had Portugal to score in both halves as a premium as
Me
well. So
too.
that
Oh,
was a
you had
hit.
that as a premium too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is like it was I started getting a little nervous around like the 28th, 29th minute, just because I was like, maybe it's not that Italy sucks so bad. This team is just holding these teams down, right? And so when they got the one in the first half, I was like 99% sure it was gonna hit, but I was like, watch these Portuguese fuckers win like 1-0 or something. So yeah, that was nice. Did they score again? Because I stopped paying
No,
attention
it's
once
2
we hit
nil.
that bet.
But I
Oh,
had a great double going on with Belgium over 2.5 and Netherlands Germany over 2.5. The double we just lost because
I had
Netherlands and
Netherlands and
Germany
Germany. That's funny.
1-1.
Yeah, we did not even talk about we a lot of times we compare like, hey, what do you have as a premium? What do you have as a premium? I had over 2.5 in Netherlands and Germany as a premium as well, as a single. I didn't know you were on that.
I had
Um,
it as a double with Belgium over 2.5, and I got that
yeah.
at like plus 220 something yesterday, and it ended 1-1.
And
Freaking,
what was the Belgium score?
it's 3-0. They are still playing.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I really thought, I mean, it's a friendly, so you kind of got to be careful and pick your spots with those. But I didn't think this game would be too friendly because these teams just don't really like each other. So when Germany scored right before halftime, I kind of thought that would open it up a little bit. But yeah, I don't think it was a bad play. It's just kind of like with the friendlies, you don't really know. You just kind of have to guess a little bit at what you're going to get as far as effort. So we missed it by half a goal.
It's because Timo Werner was playing as a striker for Germany.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. He probably scored like three, but he was offsides every time.
Now I hope Sweden can score one to hit that BTTS so I can get a positive day on my previews. Otherwise, it's going to be a losing one.
Yeah, that would be beautiful if they could. I mean, looking at the metrics, like we always say, rarely do I take just a horrible beat. If you showed me these metrics without showing me the score, I bet I would have Sweden up about 2-1 right now. So I had over 4.5 cards, so glad I hit that. That's just like a freaking trigger happy. That dude officiating that or Seta or whatever his name is, he just throws cards left and right. But unless Sweden scores, I'm gonna go 1-1 on this stupid match. So I don't get it. I mean, they have I don't know what your metrics show. What do you show for Sweden shots on target? Mine shows 6.
They have a lot of, yeah, 6.
Jeez, it's unreal. And 63% possession. I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll just cross our fingers for a like stoppage time goal or something.
Maybe Ibrahimovic can score one in 95th minute or so.
That would be yeah, well, I'll definitely start screaming so y'all will know if that happens.
uh, what else did you have going on today? Anything else? I know that you had that double going on today from yesterday.
Yeah, I needed over 2.5 in the England under 21 versus Albania, and it did hit. But you know, they made me sweat it out. They didn't score at all in the first half, so I was like, Jesus Christ, the
It's
freaking
3-0
brain.
now. Yeah, that was
Yeah, so they just covered it. Scored too fast in the second half. I was just like, when you're on over 2.5 and you don't get a goal in the first half, at least one. I mean, I know you don't give up hope, but I do. You'll be like, there's
Niklas,
still plenty of time.
your Swedes, Niklas, are killing us today, man. I was really expecting more from them in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. After such a close call in their last match, when they had to score in extra time. So I kind of thought the same thing that Portugal today. Portugal's going to score in both halves because I think they're going to take this team seriously and not want to end up in the same boat as Italy, right? And have one of the major upsets. But Portugal came out with that mindset, but Sweden apparently did not, because let's not pretend that Poland has any fantastic defense at all.
No, far from it. And,
Sweden has a good defense. I was honestly worried more about. I was thinking like maybe Sweden would get one, and kind of worried about Poland getting one, but not too much with their firepower. But yeah, this is flip flopped of what you expect from both of these teams. So Sweden's offense is. This is now a pattern, right? That's not a fluke. There's something wrong with that offense.
We did say yesterday that Swedish defense is going to be put up to test against Lewandowski and Piatek in this game, and that's what happened. Though, like Sweden might have dominated the possession with 63%, but Poland had 7 shots on target, compared to Swedish 6 shots. So, yeah, that's what happens when you don't use your chances, and it cost them the World Cup, unfortunately.
Yeah, everything to play for there. So I don't know. I'm glad I put that cards bet. I rarely bet cards, but anyone who knows anything about this ref just knows he's one of those wants to be on TV more than the players. So at least they hit that one to cancel out Sweden not scoring. So Steve's at 0-0 halftime on and over. Oh yeah, so you're like Goran. You're still which match is it? He's
England
an eternal
just covered
optimist,
over 2.5 in the 95th minute. It's 3-0 now against the Ivory Coast.
Oh, you had over 2.5, and that was a single or what?
No, I was just talking to a guy on Twitter that messaged me and asked me about this game. I said, honestly, I would go for it. I'm not very confident in this English defense, but as it turns out, they haven't conceded a goal, but they did score 3. I thought that Ivory Coast could get at least one, but they scored.
Yeah, because England was pretty cheap, right? So it's kind of for England, they're like minus 175 money line. So yeah, I did stay away from that one. I had Harry Kane to score anytime as a premium because I know he's going for that record. But thankfully, I put in there to check that he must start the match or the bet is voided.
Okay.
So no harm, no foul there. I really thought, because they switched him. They did. I mean, he was on the bench. They put him in, but I thought he would be gung ho versus this Ivory Coast defense to net one. But that's no big deal. I was hoping the third one was him, but not to be.
Yeah. We got some South American qualification games coming up later today, actually 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Now we have Brazil and Argentina games. So Bolivia and Brazil and Ecuador, Argentina, these are the 2 games where nobody needs absolutely anything because Ecuador, Argentina, and Brazil have qualified for the World Cup while Bolivia is done. But we have Chile, Uruguay, Peru, and Paraguay, and Venezuela, Colombia. Those games are pretty crucial for some teams. Chile needs to win. Uruguay doesn't need anything. Peru needs at least a draw to give themselves a chance, but the win would be better for them. And Colombia needs a win, so I think we might have some pretty good games later on today.
Yeah, I'm going to be breaking those down after the show. By the way, it's officially full time. So fuck Sweden. Sorry, Nicholas. I mean, beautiful country, awesome people, great beer, but yeah, fuck those guys today. Jinjo have beat.
Did you say great beer in Sweden? I've never heard of Swedish beer.
I mean, don't they? I don't know. That whole area, I
I
think,
don't
has
think
great
so.
beer. I'm pretty sure they do. Nicholas will have
Uh,
to let us know. That
I'm
whole
not so
region
sure.
of the world has really good beer.
Germany, Belgium, Czech Republic.
Belgium for sure has the best beer in the entire world, which is Hoegaarden. There's
I
no
would
beer
go.
in the world that beats that.
I would go with Germany, to be honest.
Oh, so Zinto, you're a national team, Denmark. Yeah, what an awesome story that is too. I mean, like when Christian Eriksen scored today, showed the video, and then it's this being on the same pitch that he had cardiac arrest, and those fans went nuts. I got chills. Like, I just
Yeah.
think that's an amazing story. Super happy for that guy, because I was watching that match when that happened. What was that, 9 months ago or so, 9-10 months ago? And yeah, that was absolutely
It
terrifying.
was
So the
last
fact
summer.
he's back,
Not even 9 months.
200 something days is all I know. So yeah, that if that doesn't give you chills, then you just can't love this sport. So that crowd erupted, and that was amazing.
Yeah.
I even sent it to my mom, because she's become a Christian Eriksen fan since that happened to him.
Now, we did mention that Senegal and Egypt match yesterday, actually, and like we said, it went under. That was probably the safest bet of the day, but under 2.5 is super, super expensive.
Right. Yeah. So
If
I didn't
anybody
play
had
it at
under
all.
1.5, that was a very nice pick. And it went to the penalty kicks, and Senegal prevailed again after a penalty shootout. Salah missed the first penalty kick.
Ooh, did he?
Yeah.
Glad I wasn't on that then. Yeah, for Salah to miss a penalty, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the ones you were talking about that are later today, I'll be looking at them now that this early slate is over, but I can tell you for sure. So you were saying how some of them do need something and some of them don't. I'm not going to be touching the matches at all where the teams don't need anything. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah. I might put in a preview just to try and save my day to get to the nil after I lost that double, which I had very high hopes for. Uh, I know that Bolivia and Brazil don't need anything, but I kind of like goals in that one because it's Brazil and they always play to score goals. At least try to.
Yeah, and I may actually look at the corners market on that one, because Brazil is just typically, right, matches they're involved in. I mean, they just play wide open. So I think that even if they are going with a B squad here, right, that they're just
Yeah.
typically going all out for goals. So I might possibly look at something for a goals market. Yeah, Steve, I do too. If I was pulling for Egypt, I would love to see Mo Salah in the World Cup. He's just one of my favorite players in the entire world. So. Yeah. Italy's out. Mo Salah won't be in it. It's still going to be an awesome World Cup, but North Macedonia could not pull the double major upset. What if they would have knocked out Italy and then Portugal? Holy shit, they would have got
That would be something
blistered.
highly unexpected, and I
You
don't
got
think
that
that
right.
I don't think that even they themselves would were kind of expecting it. I think that the mindset was going the other way. To be honest, I don't think that.
Nothing wrong though with losing, 2-0, being down 1-0 at halftime to Portugal. I mean,
Yeah,
at least we picked the perfect bet on that one, since they scored one in the first
that was
half,
probably the only
one
bet
in the second.
that won.
Yeah, because like Portugal and over 1.5 was way too expensive. Portugal and under 3.5, I was looking at those. That one was affordable, but it's like, Portugal could go off on those guys, but yeah, shame it's in Qatar, right? I know, because I wish I could go, but no, not traveling over there. That's for sure.
You could go to Kansas in 4 years.
I'm not ever going to Kansas. Let's just go ahead and get that straight. So Keith is saying Salah missed badly. Yeah, 50. Yeah, I saw something about, was that true? I didn't know if that was just like they were saying all those lasers from the crowd or whatever shining in his eyes. I didn't know if that was like some kind of joke meme or if they actually did that. If they did that, he should be able to retake that penalty then, because that's bullshit.
That's not how it
shining
works,
lights in your
unfortunately.
eyes.
But
Yeah, but I mean, that's an obstacle for you. Like, if you can't see, you can't hit the penalty. I would have just stood there if I were him until they turned all those stupid fucking lights off. Yeah, certain people won't be welcome over in Qatar. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read all that much about
They
that,
did
but
say the emir of Qatar or king of Qatar, whatever they have over there. He said that everybody's welcome, uh,
except
gay people included. Just don't do anything in public because they can't protect you in public.
oh, good. Yeah, well, fuck that guy because I'm gay, and yeah, it's like you can come, just don't let anyone know. You know
No,
what
just
else you
don't do
got.
anything in public. He said those were his exact words.
Yeah,
Anything else you
like hold
do?
hands or anything like like normal couples get to do. As long as no one knows you're gay, you're cool. Fuck him.
Do you like anything just from the top of your mind in that South American games, Ashley?
Well, like I said, I'm going to take a look at the corners market in Brazil. Which one? I don't know. Sorry, my brain has 10 million things going on. Which was the one you were saying where, which was the couple you say that Chile was one, right? Like Chile
Chile
has to
needs
get
the
a
win
result
against
here.
Uruguay, and I think that might be a good spot to bet on them because they're plus 125 against the team that doesn't need absolutely anything at home.
Yeah.
Now, even the win might not be enough for Chile. They also need the positive results from Peru and Colombia. So Peru and Colombia are not allowed to win, and Chile has to win if they want to get to that fifth place. But like I said, even a win might not be enough. But all they can do is go out and win their game because that's the only thing they can affect. But
Yeah, I'll have to dig into the numbers more. I mean, so draw the last time they played, Uruguay with a 2-1 win in 2020. You have to go back to 2016 for the last time that Chile beat Uruguay. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at some recent numbers, check out their offensive and defensive numbers there. Both teams to score hit in the last two head to head, but yeah, like you said, I mean, one team is needing something, so Chile should be going for it here. I don't know. I pick my spots in South American and North American
yeah,
matches. So if I see something that jumps out at me, I might make a play on it.
what scares me is that Uruguay is on a three-game winning streak right now, and they have scored 6 goals in those 3 games. So, I mean, I guess it will depend on the lineups. If Uruguay is going to go with their strongest lineup, I would take BTTS, but if not,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
It looks kind
be
of more like
hesitant.
a
Yeah,
BTTS with the way Uruguay is scoring. And the thing is with these teams, like even if they don't need anything, these teams typically just don't really like each other very much. So I still just don't see any of these South American sides coming out and just, not caring if they get blown out or something. So
yeah. Peru is also pretty big favorite here, minus 200, and honestly, I don't like it on the money line. I don't like them to score more than 1 goal. The only thing I would take here is Peru to win 2-0, and that would be quite a big stretch, to be honest.
yeah, especially since the last two were 3-3 and 2-2. So
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't be taking a clean sheet in that one. I mean, if anything, as a generic first glance, BTTS obviously with 6 goals in one and 4 in the other. But yeah, it says so.
Yeah, but then
Peru
you have
haven't.
Paraguay, the team that scored only 12 goals in 17 games, and I'm thinking, well, holy crap, they're playing on their own. They don't need absolutely anything here. They are probably going to mix their lineup to give some younger guys a chance to play for the national team. And then you have Peru, the team that needs the win, absolutely needs the win. Nothing else will probably save them. So I don't know.
Yeah, and Paraguay haven't, as far as away matches, they haven't scored in their last 5. So,
Yeah.
but it just looking at heads up numbers. So I don't know. I think I would look at the opposite of you then. If you think that Chile plays like a B squad or something, might be worth a shot of Peru's team total over 1.5.
I
They've
mean,
scored over 1.5 in the last 2 heads up.
usually the team to win 2-0 is around plus 150, plus 200 or something like that. It's plus 116 on Peru to win 2-0 right now. So
Yeah, so books are telling you they can see that happening.
yeah.
Keith, what are you saying? So Tennessee will likely host World Cup match. That would be awesome because my home's on the Gulf Coast of Alabama, so I would definitely make it.
I think the
Trip to
stadiums
see
are
that.
listed already, though. I think it's gonna be in Atlanta, that's for sure. LA, New York.
Atlanta would be nice. Yeah, that's only 4.5
I think
hours from
Kansas as well
Brazil.
because they have that huge stadium too. So
Oh, you weren't joking?
no, Let me look it up real quick. I know that Mexico has only 3 stadiums. Canada has 3 as well, and everything else is being played in the States.
World Cup matches in Kansas, Roy. Yep. Well, I guess we'll be showing the world our diversity in that state, right? Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would go just because it's the World Cup, but Atlanta would be. It's more of a melting pot. That would be a much cooler place to go to a World Cup match.
So in Canada, there's Edmonton, Toronto. That's it. Those are the 2. That's what Wikipedia says. Then we have Mexico City, Monterrey, and Guadalajara in Mexico. Los Angeles, New York, Washington, Dallas, Kansas, Denver, Houston, Baltimore, and Atlanta in the USA.
All places that, yeah, I would only go for a World Cup match. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, we shall see.
Yeah, Steve, probably LA. Yeah, LA, you know, that's always a cool place to go for anything. It's just that's so multicultural. But just like why I love Hawaii. You hear multiple languages every day, multiple ethnicities here. It's kind of like living in another country, really, which is what I love about it.
The only thing I really like about this World Cup in Qatar is that all the stadiums are very close to each other, and it's basically happening in the same city pretty much. So everything is going to be super close. And like the next one in the Mexico, Canada, and US, it's if you're playing, like if your camp is on the East Coast and you're playing on the freaking West Coast, first you gotta fly for 4 or 5 hours to the West Coast,
Right.
and then play a game, and then fly back to your camp, and that's gonna be super exhausting. It's such
They're
a
rich.
big area.
They can get over it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I used to fly twice a week. Once I would fly from Oahu to the Big Island to work as a dental hygienist. And I did make decent money, but nothing like those guys are making, so fuck them.
Yeah, but
They
that's
can
like
do it.
30-minute flight, you said.
45.
45. Right?
Doesn't matter. I was doing it 2 days a week for like a couple years.
You go up, you stay up for like 5 minutes, and you're already going down.
But taking off and landing are the 2 most dangerous times for a flight. So there you go.
Well, I guess so, yeah.
You could probably walk to every stadium in Qatar. Yeah, probably. I will say one thing with about Qatar. I haven't seen, you know, any of the building they've done or whatever, but with their money, I bet their stadiums are going to be just immaculate.
They built a stadium from the shipping containers.
What?
Like one of the stadiums. It actually has a shipping containers, and when you look at it,
So they're
you
not
can
like
see that.
immaculate? Because with their money, I was thinking it'd be like something to behold.
Oh, this one was pretty expensive though.
Out of shipping containers?
Yeah,
I'll have to see it.
Google it. Yeah.
Sounds hideous, but I'm sure it does look good.
No, it looks very nice. Like it's gonna be a great World Cup, I think so.
Oh yeah, I mean, no matter what, it's every 4 years, so I'm looking forward to it. Would be looking forward to it more if Italy were in it, but by the time it gets going, I'll still be so excited when the matches start that I will rescind my bag.
I
that I
just
sent
hope
to
they
Italy.
don't decide to put the World Cup every 2 years as they want to. That would be stupid.
I would love it.
Every 2 years? No, that would take a lot.
Yeah.
No.
Man, I'm getting older now. I'm 46, so I'm gonna be, dare I say,
What?
over 50.
For what?
After this World Cup, before the next.
So what?
So yeah, some of us need to have them every couple of years. Shit starts speeding up, you know? Yeah, every couple of years would be good.
Oh man.
Steve, you have not flown in 10 years. Okay, well, we're going to change that because I want to visit your homeland of England. So I'm going to come see you and we're going to talk some footy together and drink. And you are going to fly to Hawaii and visit me. And there we go. So we're going to get you on a plane.
Steve.
We're not only going to get you on a plane, you're going to be flying like, I don't even know how long that flight is. You're going to be crossing the entire Atlantic.
Oh, that's a long flight.
It is, yeah.
He's got about 4 hours, 6 hours to the West Coast, and then another 6 hours or so. Is it 6 hours from West Coast
So
to Hawaii?
from California, a flight to Hawaii is 5 hours.
Five
It's like
hours.
5 hours over the ocean. Yeah. It takes me longer. Like I'm flying back to Alabama here in the next few days. It takes me longer to get from Honolulu to LA than it does to get from LA to Mobile, Alabama. Like I'm in the middle of nowhere, but that's how I love it.
That's it for today,
Well,
Ashley.
we do have to, we got to give a double for tomorrow.
No, that's gonna be a video. I was just gonna say it. We are gonna record a
Oh, yeah,
video. Stay tuned for that. Either it's gonna be double or a triple or a 4-game parlay. We'll see what we like, but there will be video with that coming up later today on YouTube, guys. That's for tomorrow, so make
Yeah,
sure you
and I
check
wanted
it
to
out.
tell you guys too. So we have a few cool changes coming up, and that's one of them. So Gord and I are going to be doing a video every single day. You know, just a couple minutes, short video where we do parlays. But and like he said, could be doubles, triples, you know, whatever it is, however many matches we find value on. But yeah, so watch out for those. Those will be recorded, not live, but 7 days a week we're going to have parlay videos. So that's going to be really cool.
Yeah, and those changes will be starting next week. That we're gonna change up our live shows a bit. I think it's gonna be better. It's gonna be more focused on each of us separately, and you will actually be able to make sense of our picks and what we think about the games that we're gonna talk about. But yeah, some exciting changes coming up, guys,
Yep.
and we
Yeah,
appreciate you being
Jinjo, we
here.
will. We're going to get back on the double win streak. And Steve, that's actually a great name we might use when we do a really like long shot, Aka. We'll do like the filthy accumulator.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you for joining us once again. Make sure you hit that like button, that helps us a lot. And check our previews later on to YouTube. Probably got a 3-pack for tomorrow from me. I expect something similar from you, Ashley.
Yeah.
That's it, guys. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy the rest of your day. And let's try and win some money on those South American World Cup qualifications later on.
Yes.
See you tomorrow, guys.